Hey guys, Reno Zero. Okay. Been a while since I've had a little coffee chat here, so figured I'd take my mid-morning break and do a little sit-down visit with y'all. Kind of give you an update. We're okay. We're doing fine out here. We're just really busy. Beans and berries and the tomatoes are coming on, and just busy with the home play stuff here. I want to kind of explain a couple of things of what I do and why I do some things, and kind of I guess a response to some of the messages and the comments and stuff. I guess the whole thing is planning. I have a plan that I go over with my kids for emergency situations, being storms, fires, which are the main two things that we practice. Because those are the two things, if there's a big storm coming or if there's a fire that breaks out in the house, those are the main two things that they have to automatically know what to do, where to go, and what they're responsible for. So we have a set plan that we follow and that we practice, all the way down to even things like making sure that the kids keep their shoes in a certain area. Not only does it help keep the house tidy and more organized with everybody got their shoes in their certain place, but they automatically know that if there's a fire, if there's a storm, their shoes are right there. Get your shoes on your feet, and then follow the plan. They don't have to sit and think about what do I do. They already know what to do, and they've practiced on what to do. And it's just, they can just follow that plan without panicking, and we know the plan will work. And like our plan for a fire, there's a couple of different exits that if you can't get to one exit, then you go to the second exit, which is the next easiest place to get out of. And if you can't get to that exit, then you have the third exit, which is the third easiest to get out of, and those kind of things. And then we all have our meeting place down at the big tree at the neighbor's house. That's where we all meet. And the kids know that they just are to get out of one of those exits and go straight down there, and then I will deal with everything else. So yeah, it's in my opinion, and like I say, the reason that I do it is because I feel that it is very important for everybody who is in this house to know what the plan is, to know where they're supposed to be and what they're supposed to be doing if an emergency arises. So like I say, specifically a fire or a big storm, a tornado or something like that's coming through. They automatically know what to do, and they've already practiced it. So it hopefully will become second nature to them, and they're not going to be stumbling around, wasting precious seconds on thinking about what do I do. So that's the reason why I have set plans, and we practice those plans, because it's just even the military practices, they plan. If you go on a cruise ship, they have practices, they have a plan, and they practice it so that they know that everybody on the ship knows what they're supposed to be doing. You practice at work, they got sometimes they have drills, they practice at school, emergency drills. So it shouldn't be any different at the house. There should be a set plan, and you should practice that plan so that you can automatically follow the plan. Like I said, holy crap, let's get coffee. But like I said, I'm by no means an expert in anything, and this is just my opinion, and that's just what I do. Secondly, or thirdly, or whatever we're on, yes, I carry two sidearms. I have a primary sidearm and a secondary sidearm, and the reason is for a couple of reasons. One, my primary sidearm is a fairly large caliber. It's a 40 caliber, and sometimes I just don't need a 40 caliber if I'm running my trap line, or if there's something that's out there in the chicken run. I can take care of I can use my little secondary, which is a smaller caliber, to take care of those little critters and so on. Another way that I think is my sidearms. I only have two, and I carry both of them, because they're not going to do me any good if it's in the house unloaded. That's not going to do me any good. If something is to go on and I need that, it's not going to do me a whole lot of good in there. Another reason is if me and my kids are out and about, and something is to happen, to where, God forbid, some sort of a firefight or a shootout is happening, then I can give my secondary sidearm to like my oldest son or whoever's with me, and now you have two shooters, people who are shooting back. And of course, if my primary fails for any reason or I run out of ammunition, then I have a backup secondary. There's just several reasons that I always have my primary and my secondary sidearm on. If I have pants on, I have my guns on. That's just how it is. And I've done it for years and years and years. As if, you know, there's several things that can happen. And, you know, if somebody comes up and whacks you with a baseball bat in my right arm, and this arm is broken and doesn't function anymore, I'm not going to be able to draw my primary, but I can still get to my secondary. That's just, you know, to me, it's always a good thing to have a backup plan. And in this case, it's always a good thing to have a backup sidearm. And with me being a large fellow, my belts are extremely long. I got plenty of room to put my secondary on. So, and it doesn't get in the way of my knife or my Leatherman or that kind of stuff either. So for the commenters who was commenting about, you know, me carrying two pistols, yes, I do, and those are some of the reasons why I do. Again, it's better to be safe than sorry. I'd rather have both of my sidearms on me and never, ever, ever, ever have to use either one of them, rather than only having you know, one sidearm on me and needing a backup at some point and not having it available. So, all right, guys, there you go. A little quick update. Hope everybody's doing well. Appreciate the messages and the comments. We're still, you know, alive and kicking out here in the hills. This is our real busy time. We're trying to get harvesting done and, you know, preserving, and we'll make some videos as we go along about how we're, you know, preserving the berries when we bring the berries in, what we do with them, a couple of different things you can do with them, and the tomatoes and that stuff. We'll put some videos out there about that kind of stuff. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get back after it. Thanks for watching. Comments and questions, please feel free. Remember about the website that we're putting out there, onourownlifestyle.org. Stop by and check it out. It's got some good info on it. I'll put a link to the coffee, because it is, holy crap, good coffee. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. God bless in the end. Buzz, the end.